to Mondays, and I mean, Drew McIntyre doesn't seem to appreciate your presence much either. How have you been handling this not so warm welcome back?
It's all good, Jackie. I know I got a lot of eyes on me, right? Big red target on my back, right? As far as me and Drew go, about to go out there and get real physical. I got history with him.
Yo, Jay.
So I know what to expect.
Jackie, you mind giving us a second?
Gentlemen.
I don't know how you view me, dog, but actually I'm here to ask you for a favor, man. The Judgment Day, they're looking for an Uso. Now the crew is really pushing hard for Jimmy. But I'm standing here looking at you. I want main event Jey Uso in the Judgment Day. I can't make that decision, though. It's not a dictatorship. We are families.
Hey, Priest, I know all about family use.
All due respect, you know about your bloodline. That right there makes them relatives. What we got is something special. If you're willing, and if you want, we can be the family you've been looking for your whole life. The only thing I'm asking from you is don't make me look bad in front of my family. Yes or no? Give us an answer by the end of the night.
A lot for Jey Uso to think about as he heads into a match with Drew McIntyre later on tonight on Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, Chad Gable of the Alpha Academy set for action.
Come on, big boy!
And his opponent from Blackpool, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed!
Wait, Chad Gable wants yet another opportunity at Gunther in the Intercontinental Championship. Bronson Reed said, hey, it's time somebody else got an opportunity. Back of the line, Mr. Gable.
Yeah, and I've got to agree with Big Bronson Reed on that one. I admire everything Chad Gable has done over the past few weeks, but the truth is he's had two solid gold opportunities to dethrone the Intercontinental Champ Gunther, and essentially he failed twice. I admit he did win one of those matches, but he didn't win the gold. It's somebody else's turn, but I have no doubt that we are looking at an in-ring machine in Chad Gable. The class clown act is gone for good, and he will be back at some point.
Gunther, of course, celebrating his reign as the longest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
The greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Oh, and there's the power of Big Bronson Reed. And the winner of this match, you have to believe, could be taking the next step up the ladder.
Yeah, if you ask me, it's about time big boy Bronson Reed started making some real waves here in WWE. It's been too long that he's just been floating around, not close enough to gold. This man is money.
Oh, and there's Chad Gable. But again, in order to have success, you got to win, Wade. I mean, you want championship opportunities, you got to win matches.
Well, right now, Chad Gable is the man of the moment here on Raw, so take him out. Then, yeah, people are going to really sit up and take notice.
Gable up to the top rope now, and there's a missile drop kick. Bronson Reed still on his feet. And Gable said he can suplex Reed, attempting to do that here. And Bronson Reed not going to allow it to happen.
Well, he suplexed Big Gunther, but this man, Bronson, is even bigger.
Oh, what a power slam by Bronson Reed, the burly bruiser of a man.
330 pounds of danger that bounces around the ring and has technique like that. Maybe unstoppable.
Bronson Reed remind you of when you watch him in the ring?
I mean, you dig deep. There really is no one nowadays. As you see again, that brilliant technique from Bronson. There's nobody nowadays who is anything like Bronson Reed. He's a one-off. If I had to dig deep into history, maybe someone like a Bam Bam Bigelow, who I know.
That's who I was.
Bronson Reed was a huge admirer of. Oh, his outfit is a tribute to Bam Bam.
Gable whipped into the corner. Bronson clearly stating, I'm too big.
You next in line.
Reed has said on a number of occasions that bigger is better.
mean, I will say a lot of people dismiss Chad Gable against Gunther because of that size difference. Gunther found out that Gable has the technique, the conditioning, and the drive to combat that size, but it ain't going well tonight.
Gable telling Reed earlier that I've suplexed men as big as you my whole life. Maybe not quite as big as Bronson Reed, but you get the point.
They don't make many as big as Bronson Reed. I'd like to meet some of these people.
Now Chad sent into the corner. Kick to the face by Gable. Chad Gable, who, look at Reed though. Just pressing Gable high above his head. And Bronson Reed sending Gable, oh my goodness! Off the top of the ring post, driving him out of the ring. Big Bronson Reed dominating. Been a great night of action in front of a great crowd here tonight in Salt Lake City, Utah for Monday Night Raw. Chad Gable is in the ring with 300-pound-plus big Bronson Reed. And Chad trying somehow to fight back into this match.
330 pounds of danger that can move at breakneck speed. You need something special tonight.
And Gable went for the chop block to the back of the knee. And Bronson Reed about decapitated Gable.
As soon as Gable builds up any momentum, he is completely shot down by Big Bronson.
Watch this, bang! Impact by Reed.
Gable has had no answer to this onslaught of offense heading in his direction for the past 5 minutes.
Well, Gable, though, grabbing the arm into an armbar. He's got 5 to break. But the damage may be done to Bronson Reed.
Bought himself a little respite there. Is it going to be enough to turn the tide?
Also take out the arm, take out the power, perhaps, of Bronson Reed. Reed down to one knee. Gable now teeing off. Bringing the big man down to size. And that overhead kick right to the back of the neck by Gable. And Gable now going up to the top rope as Otis and Maxine of the Alpha Academy look on. Big headbutt splash to Reed. Cover, hooks that tree trunk-like leg as Reed, though, able to get the shoulder up. Watch the impact here, Wade, of Chad Gable.
Superb hang time and precision landing right to the cranium of Big Boy. Not quite enough to put the big Aussie away,
Chaos Theory. But Bronson Reed just plowing through, bulldozing over Chad Gable. And there's that running. Gable got the knees up. Gable got the knees up into the spine of Reed, but Gable may have injured himself as he countered. And now looking for a German suplex on Bronson Reed, and Gable's knee gave out.
Yeah, well, that is a defense that will work against 95% of the locker room, but not against someone like Bronson Reed.
Oh, no. Bring out the mop. Bring out the broom and dustpan.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Michael Cole. Is everybody ready at home? Tsunami!
Reed with the win.
Here is your winner, Bronson Reed!
So this is a great counter by Gable, right to the senton. You get the knees up, you go to the spine, try to take the big man out. Problem is, all that weight, 330 pounds, injured the knee of Chad Gable.
And then it was one-way traffic from there, and then we look at the meeting of beauty and disaster, the greatest move in WWE, unless you're on the receiving end, the Tsunami. Big win for Bronson.
As Bronson Reed likes to say, bigger is